Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah! God bless you. Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah! God bless you.
Hello to we good people inside of one big family house. How we all they do? I hope we all they do fine. As we all use for Ragbala on this channel. Well, of course, me people I always tell you, I say every day na a new day, and every day we bring them to another way. How did they give away for talk? Now the same way we serve they spread the message to her. Well, of course, today we get plenty things inside the basket, so we can discuss. First, as we get one from the people, we all know the information where they go around, but Isha, Conteh are the name who we sabi well. We don't know how some people can call in other name now. As
who don't know some people
the police, I mean.
But talk and trade now, what's your problem?
Well, of course, me people, as the police don't come out, they call this speaking different names them. Well, we don't know if they do it for match out to the Yuki and bypass how they want to deal with this case. All of them things that we can discuss them. And we get somebody, we don't see now, Tranga one of the social media where they try for come help this speaking and people as then they snap strong one for first this case when Lasana Sako. We get forget today na ya with the interview na this channel. No go no side. We get all the information there inside the basket. It's still not
wait to me, brother. Inside this same case, I don't know if now you want to talk about Bako.
Come again?
Inside this same case, I don't know if now you want to rob Mort pan back.
Well, at the same case, of course.
Okay, I listen you. Become a Mort crack me body all this shake for me. I listen.
Well, as I tell you, we get Mr. Sako, they can post. We don't raise GoFundMe na social media as he say he want can help this family either for take lawyer and fix this case in other way where if he say he go able. Well, other people then come and oppose them. Now the same social media, but we get Mr. Sako Naya today where in self they can't tell we what he make it take this stance for raise this GoFundMe and come na this family in rescue.
Well, waiting I mean what been the crash for, waiting I been the yagba for. Now one reward. The police say Isha na Mrs. Mara. How comes it be Mrs. Mara? This night make me body all the shake for me. We go carry mot inside that kind of thing there. Instead
your body not for shake.
No, the picking call himself say in name Isha Conteh, but the police na the police headquarters then say the picking name Isha Mara. So I begin to wonder for say na two case or na the same case then people are they talk about. Because the picking then tell we say na 14 years. Then the police they call her Mrs. Hey Papa Godfather. They say in husband. So I wonder now the police self the legalize underage marriage or waiting if na so it be at all. So this all nothing they they can look inside. Good one. And waiting make this Lansana Sako take up this case here. You go carry Yeri from incest. It don't join will, but we keep on for you first. Because what you want start with. We want start with the Pekin in explanation. We spark the whole thing na the social media. For let you, if you not been doing let you If you been doing let you remind yourself and say that this kind of thing ain't be happen because we can't get the hidden truth discussion. Today not to just we had it's that we had stroke hidden truth. So today we can rub more inside this particular thing. But guess what? If you feel say you deal with this program, hit the like button. Share the program because we feel say plenty people for know about this particular issue. I'm not going to still say welcome to the program. I will still keep them. Let me start with the ball rolling and see if we can start with Isha. Well, I don't know. Let me not call her name yet, eh? Let me hear it from the beginning itself. Let me tell you waiting at the name where they pull na down with.
Hollande. I no want all the begin scatter the basket. Make we just give people a half and left half. As we dey done with Mr. Sako, where they can tell we what to make instant as a father for every family fed this case. Now so we get Mr. Fly, Mr. Jump, the caretaker, where from where he take power, he don't travel past all the caretaker them where we sabi.
I've been doing
statistics. Well, as caretaker Bio don't defy AU.
Waiting this go get for mean for we country as INSEF don't come out.
But I just don't tap that, you know, end up.
INSEF don't come out and say it defy AU and ECOWAS for meet with the Guinea junta leader. Well, we go get for look inside this particular thing for know what's in the happen. But guess what? This discussion today we make an special. We don't ever take calls on that kind of program there, but for the sake of Isha. You know, so when it comes to the issue of human rights, we did a tiggy one. So what we do today, we do open the phone line at some point for let you come and tell we what you think as we go with the discussion again and again. Okay? So please make sure that you stay with me. You will get for call. Let we rub mods together inside this thing. So for sake of this one, we could just take 1 hour, and after that we use the balance for talk about caretaker Bio.
Mr. Fly. No
so for now, we can go now. Let me start. By the way.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Behavior.
And see that your uncle.
Behavior.
Let's left your uncle aside.
I'll let behave. Anyway, let's start the ball rolling now. Let's listen to Isha. The time with the first interview when this thing all come up.
So you not feel say Mr. Sako for Kaisa introduce himself done. We jump into Isha
no.
video.
Me I keep him. We the only bring them for can't wait. Okay, you talk to. I be really want follow keep him. No, keep him. No go for slow hearing from Isha. Yeah? When they come back, gist now.
Isha what's in?
Conteh.
Isha Conteh. Isha Conteh. Now who say you dey? Usman Lane. Okay, Isha. You know say you killed somebody yesterday where you can fetch na host. You know be even know say this person don't die. So now what do you do the person? What you say actually you do on a short video I want?
Because mountain name has here. He said she not family or he said you calling her to talk to me.
Yes.
I said you let me. Now go here around. Yes. I would have to go inside first. So go inside first. We will say what they don't know. Okay, man. Now go. I don't know some hours. Now you ask me say you're going to banana say yeah. So when say you're going to banana say now and give me water.
Now and give you the water back.
Yeah,
for yes. Okay, for let you go wash.
Yes, sir.
The way you don't wash. You can't inside back.
Yes, and then
they give boxer for make you wear.
Yeah,
so what's next? You say what you did by what thing?
Time, sir.
You did by time.
Yes,
that means say you the mess.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I don't tell us so now you say okay, we don't now they by now you see not talking now we rape first and bet me and we back with you money. So when bet me now the push.
They bet you?
Yes, sir.
Who say bet you? Let us see. Okay, so where bet you like Bobby? So what's next you do? They bet you back in your back? Okay, now you back. Yeah, so what's next you do?
So me now push now so the glass.
So what you play, mama? What next you do?
So now they want man be the talk say. You say left far.
So body be the talk outside.
Yes, sir.
Did the box be locked?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. And he left far. It's so open. Now I say lock. I say look, I say this man left, now left her. Why left her? Now put it in my face.
Now what you put in face? The pillowcase.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the pillow.
Yes, sir.
Yes. You put her now in neck.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So I don't pull her now.
Open.
I don't pull it now. I want to open.
Yes.
I want to open. Can't hold me.
He hold you back. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Even now, babe.
Okay.
Begin to hand me. I heard the man say, open. Now I say, don't hold me back.
Okay.
I say, don't hold me.
So what next you do back?
Now I left for push her, sir.
Okay, you push him.
Yeah, we don't manifest now.
Yes.
Now I left for push her.
The way you push him, he grab back.
Yes, no.
He not grab again. So what next you do now? We push away, not grab again.
Now take that thing back.
The pillowcase.
The rope, the yellow rope.
Okay, with the yellow rope, yes. Now then you wrap him. Who say you wrap him?
Like next, sir.
Now in neck you wrap him.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Aisha, you know say within that moment say, when you do all this, that push him back.
All right, so now in that one day, you don't hear it for you yourself waiting will happen with regards this peculiar so in own issue. Well, like my brother been the try for say, let me welcome now the person where we can talk to inside the program today. In name, well, not a stranger inside this business here. And to this channel self, I think we're glad for say, not to the first time this idea appear now. But it don't say we come na this particular channel where now we had. Mr. Sako, I don't know. The table been get you been get some kind advanced background like I did so right now. Whilst we face now so the shadow be make this so. But I think that so now, I don't know. I think we don't get some small improvements. Mr. We're glad for this side by side with you. So I'm glad for welcoming again today, Naya.
Thank you very much, Mr. Singapore. Thank you, we had, as I say, this now a program where they come in all the time. Anytime when I call me, I go come. The reason is this: I like una camaraderie, the way una they present solid things them, but una they do them with entertainment. And waiting that one day they do when you have an entertainment at the same time giving information. Believe me, a better pathway, somebody they can all the time face serious. Now that make we get somebody like Trevor Noah, now an African from from South Africa. This guy is making probably $8 to $9 million a year. Now comedian, but in comedy, they tell you exactly what thing they go on at the world, what is wrong and what is right. And now that's what they admire about you now. Now they make una jokes, but people and they see it through and that joke that they make, my way not go school set. He go able for understand past we way the can begin talk big English like say now who land past all man at the world. Where be say that big English will not able to make him do nothing with them. The one that way not sabi A, not sabi B, then get farm all over, then save the help. So it is very good. I like for always come down a place. So thank you for inviting me and hello to all the audience the way they watch we are.
Well, me I not be no saying that this kind of taste now get, but thank God. Me I don't know today. I don't know more from my brother or my boy with the sharp cutlass.
I'm really surprised too, but you know, now it make a fine way they work with elders them. Somebody like Mr. Sanko, we they consider for be a father. So if he can't give you this kind of praise, I believe saying as something we in the observe already before he bring them. They say big person, no able run, but you know how for hide. Meaning when you wash your hand, you dey eat with big people. Thank you, Mr. Sanko.
Now the same way they say that big mouth white here, I like his sit up, but they see far past that picky with him up. Not like this. So we tell you plenty, thank you. Anyway, where they go now? We don't play one clip. That clip then I ain't on the order of the day. You know, it be on the 4th of October. This issue been come up na Kalbatong. On the 5th, we understand say the police make an arrest. But you now one person we decide for say, okay, I read this here. And you now one of the people that we publicize this thing so again for let people that we say, hey, this thing that happen. What thing catch your attention in all of this?
First of all, again, to all the Weird viewers, I want to take this opportunity for welcome una as we hosts don't already welcome una. And I hope say we will get a very cordial relationship. But believe me on side, throw anything where you want, now you write, I will guarantee you say I will respond to you with respect as this program here demand, and I believe say a very, very well-groomed program. I don't dare not to the first time. This is my second time. So no worry, no fear, there is no favor. I will respond with kindness and I will respond with every respect, no matter how you want to bring your question or your opinion. Well, the question of why I get into this, first of all, give me background. Me job, me a clinical therapist in the United States. I don't be like a clinical psychologist.
Okay.
They work with how the mind they work, how the mind they think.
Okay.
Right, how the mind they work. Now that kind of work they do. So I get cases them where now rape cases they deal with mainly not anything and they deal with. They deal with both adults and they deal with juveniles and teenagers at the same time. So I'm not going to say I sabi all, but I get me a little experience where God don't give me because of the field where I don't live for such a long time. And I'm very passionate about that. When I see this video, first of all, I condemn the video because one, nowadays, because we all get media now, we all want on to journalists. As something happen, we don't take the video. I don't see outside people and they die. Instead of they help the die man na video, then the video for let them publish say somebody don't die now. Instead of throwing away the cameras and helping. So in this case, a very premature and very uncalled for, but I'm not gonna blame the young man, you know, understand. The thing just happened. This girl, it don't happen one day ago, then the pikin don't traumatize. A day in trauma, then you can't ask a question. And the way where you ask the question, you basically tell us, I don't kill. You're talking to a 15-year-old girl. The basics say, now you don't, they say, now you don't kill this man. When I hear how the pikin respond, they go respond along that, like that, now self-incriminating evidence where that pikin they create for himself. But I know say any good lawyer go able for debunk that one, they very, very quick. And I believe say any judge where they listen, they go grant that motion for debunk, for not let them not allow this video na court at all. Because when you talk to a 15-year-old, you're supposed to get an adult, either in mama or in lawyer or someone that is approved. But that person for let you ask a question. They go na police, they interview them. And the reason why me puts me on me go in this case, rape, most of we get three. We get cultural, we get Islam, we get religious, and we get traditional thinking, background in Africa. Then we hate. The traditional and the cultural side, most of we go say, waiting, it go friendly. Small picky like this, they don't begin man business. Right away, we don't go against them. We don't go against, we not sabi the man, we don't know what's happening. But for the simple fact in that video, that pikin say, it go a change in box, I do this, I do that. Even if not being boyfriend or what, it doesn't matter. We young people, they don't know that. Waiting, can you go there? So I know say that pikin get forget that flag day. So that we're able for taint anything where you go put this speaking in a court of law, and we get two court of public opinion, and we get court of the judiciary, wherein that day within the four walls, the one day outside the wall, but the one way they outside the wall, when now we the people that will be able for influence the decision-making processes inside the court, because we get jurors them where they listen to this speaking, and then get access to newspaper, then get access to social media, then get access to what me and you they say. So that can influence them. But this speaking, how we self go to map now? That man go tell and say, go was. Well, you know what you get for happy. Something then two been there. Say to them, this speaking nine do wrong. Just because of that. Then they forget, say, the age of consent, a day for a reason. Then come when they say the age of consent for measure the way small pikin they think, and the way big man like me or that man where they 40, 45 years old, how they think. Who's kind waiting at the gap between them, the difference, waiting this pikin know in terms of experience, and especially now in terms of entering into sexual relationship with a grown man when a 45-year-old man. Would I know better? This pikin go enter into that agreement 100%. But without knowing what thing they enter into. In they enter into something, say, if they show love, one, or they try for fair money, another, or it just they get sex because they no better. Because somebody else we don't take advantage of him before. So when he enter into that relationship with that man, and all they at the same strength and same level in the power of thinking. Now that make them criminalize them. Because that 40-year-old to 45-year-old man, now 2.5 times in age, the experience where this man here don't get now in life, this speaking not in half, this speaking not even begin in life yet. You put that into the poverty situation where a day, where you not get all the necessary things for develop in mind the way it's supposed to develop because of in financial situation, that all not disadvantage to this peculiar in thinking. So if people like we sit down, we allow the public forget the young cultural, traditional, and religious thinking about them things they are, then, ladies and gentlemen, we know they do the Peking disservice. We need to come here and educate the public. Let them see, say, let them not take this speaking like saying a promiscuous speaking and no need for by this time, if for their school, for they listen to a mama, not for do man business. But we get for put all the components together. For law we know say this not easy the way we they talk them. So the way waiting happen inside here, I tell people them, even if this speaking a day in a love relationship as them call them with this speaking. Ladies and gentlemen, I let this picky come out a go now in host. A go a wash this man here, fine for let the man ready for him. A spread the bed. A go buy roses pedal. A put up on the bed. A perfume that bed day. A kind of a naked one. He say this man can't let over. Now still rape. Because this girl not reach the age of consent, which is 18 years old. It is still rape. Even when you drunk, now a woman drunk, you wet.
I think the name called canon knowledge.
Say that again.
Canon knowledge.
Right.
Yes, even
exactly.
when you know say the Peking say, okay, Cam, I don't ready. As long as it is below 18 years, yeah,
exactly.
In consent not valid.
No.
Anything where you want for do to that Peking, if for be with the consent, what I mean, if for be in people them, in guardian, in parents them, for aware of waiting you to go through with them. Now then for say yes or no.
No, but even at that, it's still wrong because in now the law, the Peking once it is below the age of consent, not even in parents or in guardians them, especially at the age of 14, 15, go make it enter into any kind of relationship or sexual relationship with a grown man. Now then gets where if the person be old past this speaking 2 years old and 1 year old in America, then that one day they're not go able for prosecute them. They're all 2 days within the same mindset. They're all day within the same mindset. But if he day 15, that man day 40, 45, that man day 20, that man day 18, that man day 20, that day not a crime, not statutory rape. Like where you say, even if he been prayed the bait for that man, he do all things he cook for a column. That man not get defense na court because the mind not they think the same. Can you imagine? You take me, we no land boxing. Now watch no more on television. Then you go bring Mike Tyson, you put me na ring. Follow with it. Mike Tyson has become a weapon, a deadly weapon for me. You know why? Because he's trained, he's a professional, he's registered, he has the experience, he is a paid boxer. Me, where you go put on me and Mike Tyson fight without even boxing, Mike Tyson gets bigger trouble than when if not to being a trained boxer or an experienced man, even though we me also. So why? Because Mike Tyson get the upper hand, he get the training, he get the experience, he get the strength, and he know it. That's the thing. He know what thing he do to me or to anybody else. So it's the same thing where you put old person with small picking in a room. Now advantage in terms of mental strength. Now in happen in that room.
All right. Give me border, let's take a shot.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sako, as you don't able to explain. So people are able to learn from this particular case because Bokuman just they follow this case now. Social media, they don't know nothing. Everybody gets in your side of the story. Now we thank God we get you now today, and we self not know much than you who don't invest your time in this case. So waiting people go like for now, as you don't stand as a pillar for this speaking, for see how you say go able to help and other people and for make this speaking able gaining freedom back. So waiting at the status of this case right now to Saloon Police.
Okay. Without going into the specifics of the case, because we case in a court, and all finally you talk about all the small thing and then you go give
so
the
if you
defense
talk
a
now
problem.
and I ask you something, the case don't go court at all?
Oh, no, it not go, but we just say no more. We no one give ammunition to anybody. You understand what I mean?
Okay,
whoever get for try the case, let that person they find them very easy and smooth for try the case. Okay. But I believe say waiting the public one know them go get them from me without me going into all the underground and other things the way they go on. Way go affect the, if we talk now or anybody else talk, I go affect the case. We no one go into that and we advise everybody if you get any information like that, which I don't believe people have, go with not to say not any other bad thing or anything. No, we believe say this speaking na self-defense and we stand by it. Every evidence indicates say na self-defense. Every evidence indicates say na rape. So when I talk that, not to say that because you don't find something we not for it. No. Not just the way the legal minds then they work. That's all. But the question waiting me brother ask again, please go one more time, please.
I say waiting at the status of the case right now to Saloon Police as then they investigate the case, go court it. They first not the hand. How the case go?
Well, my dear brother, one that shall never end in Sierra Leone. I am amazed, shocked, and surprised that police officers are paid by taxpayers of Sierra Leone. Them market woman the way they sell. Now the money, now in they pay police officer, now in they pay president, now in they pay minister, now in they pay members of parliament. We expect them for due diligence to the people of Sierra Leone. Anything where we send them for engage in. But
we
the
get
press
the break is small. What do you mean by due diligence?
Due diligence. Let them do their own job with them.
Let them do the right thing.
Right. With them pay them for. Let them do them without fear nor favor. You understand?
Yes.
And let them do them with proper investigative tools or proper investigation. The press release yesterday, my dear brother, as my own brother in opening say, Shengepe, waiting is say, you are right on the mark. These people na career investigative officers, where will they pay? By now, if you don't rise to a commander of a whole police branch, we they expect say, when you can na public for talk about any case, you don't do your homework very well, and we they expect say, say there are two courts in any case, especially if na high profile case, where anything where you say it will affect the case. In this case, it will affect the accused, where na the 15-year-old Isha Conteh. You come in your press briefing, introduce yourself as the AIG commander, West, East. No, well, incorrect demand. Incorrect demand. You say West. Incorrect demand. It indicates in the AIG commander. Now, when it corrects the sorry, my dear, okay. Sorry. When incorrect the commander, it say allegedly Aisha killed a husband.
Okay. Since you reach la holiday, please. And sometimes the way we like now, we like where we talk something, let we back them up with proof. You understand? So if you don't get to that point, let we pull on a more quick, and let we hear from the man inside safe. Yeah?
Okay.
Monday, the 4th of October 2021, at Luna Street, Marlborough Junction, Kalba Town, Freetown, one Aisha Mara allegedly strangled her husband, Musa Banja Tarawali, to death. The corpse is at Connaught Hospital, mortuary awaiting postmortem. With regards to the strangulation, as alleged or suspected, the husband was drunk and then he had wanted to force himself to have carnal knowledge with the lady, and the lady was experiencing a monthly period. So when she refused, they had the brawl, and in the process, she used the pillow to strangle the husband because he was drunk. That is the situation.
As my brother be just they tell you, say we dey work now with proof. And then what you just explain now, we don't play na screen. So I believe so many people when they watch we tonight, they self don't see them. But something come up where really doubt me. We see Usa you be sent a representative to the family where they pull Isha in birth certificate. The name was Isha Conteh. Now, a surprise to me for Kairi from Sierra Leone police, they call another family name to Isha. They allege na say Isha married. What you going to explain to the people where they listen for make them understand the changing of the son name and this husband we don't come inside 14 years or 15 years of age, Isha.
Right. First of all, thank you very much, sir, for where you pick up on that. And I want to say to my fellow Sierra Leoneans, this na gross incompetence of the investigative style or lack thereof of the Sierra Leone police. When you deal with a capital case, any case where somebody don't die, now a capital case, not a thing where you for treat lightly, like where you go now, you put your foot per any chair where you want because now you buy them. This now 15-year-old Pekin in life day on the line. For God's sake, do you your job where will they pay you for? The Pekin day in your custody for how many days? We come out in one day. We own fact finding. When we go there represented by Mr. Sheku Bangura, Director of Advocacy Network Against Illegal Migration. Na in una see na that video. When he go there, and no say we need facts, just like where we had need facts from me. Then no one bring me no more and lad they talk without any supporting evidence of waiting at the say. Now that's what they expect seasoned police officers to do. But in this case, una fail we, but at the same time, una put Isha Conteh in life in jeopardy. Mr. Sheku go not to una instruct them. We ask for birth certificates. We ask for other supporting documents. Why? For make sure say we authenticate waiting we yeri. For make sure say we establish this Pikia in identity.
Okay, so if that be the case, I'm very sorry. If that be the case, let we hear back waiting this interview in Talek and let people and see when them display the birth certificates them, and then we will come back for let we rub more continuously on the issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Me na Sheku Bangura, Director Advocacy Network Against Illegal Migration of Sierra Leone. And this morning I get a call from Mr. Lasana Sako within America. He forwarded a video to me say a young girl gets a problem with somebody who at least within the alleged he don't commit a murder. So he asked me can they make a come find out who's this speaking. Fortunately, God make a come Karbaton, Usman led, and I can't see the family. This naya nine bonda Isha Conteh nine mamadis, and this one nine granadis. And I don't come see the people and they don't give me a background of the man who did the act. One full man. This full man they say they don't born up to four people them, and the age wise about 45 years old. And this full man they say that this habit engage. Make a go fence side, a go rent place, one are very isolated places there, so that he will do in practice there. So in that sense, now this incident can happen. Now I don't carefully look all the results of Isha, and I see in birth certificate as well. And if you look in birth certificate, just like it just done 14 years. Then if you look in school, take a look of the people in school. In school results then, it's still a primary, it does promote go class 5, so now in class 5 results them, So now a very young picking who at least we just come up with. And I don't know how God turn things, because now this picking for don't lost in life, because now a very young picking who at least sometimes now the man that they who are the first man that they who supposed to be as man. And as a result of this, the picking the pain will don't start to feel and get for resist itself strongly, and that resistance will put also. Unfortunately, the guy for long and something happened against them. So the picking know the pain will be the feel, but me not able to explain much and make I only talk much. In Mama there, because it just don't come out, you don't go see him na police station, because currently they in custody. They say the thing happened on Sunday, then they arrest on Monday, right? They get for arrest on Monday, so they detention. Then be captured at the first Kabaton police station, but now they say they don't care and go na Kishi. And then a barracks. And myself they take the venture, make her go together with the mommy and make her go see Isha, make her able get a talk with her, be able to know what he will tell me. How these things happen before ever we get for no and people will defend adequately. Because the issue of rape in this country.
Well, of course, Mr. Sanko, as we don't play the video where you try for tell people you send somebody when a representative or somebody when all they work together. I believe people don't hear it. We still there. Now the same way I ask you, say we know all the documents I don't show say now Isha Conteh. Now the police they can't tell what Isha Mara, and he used the word where even doubt me where he say in husband. As we know, Isha, 14 years of age, begin. How? Waiting, you go able to explain to people, make we understand.
Like what I say, where you get shabby and shabby police work, incompetency in your work, these are the things that would result you. They act on impulse and just come out for bring information out. Where in this case, I believe say now a great disservice to justice-loving people, now a great disservice to the 15-year-old Pekin, and I say that for. These are the reasons. If una remember, I tell una say, it talks say the Pekin married. If you say 15-year-old Pekin married, we get the religious, cultural, and traditional people in our country. All of us are 1, 2, or 3 of all. And wherein the country, the people are not too waiting safe yet for let them say, this speaking, this man is not supposed to touch him. If not in work, I go inside. I don't get that one. They already on me on social media. Mr. Sakowati, they talk, the Peking go pull close. Now, if you can say that Peking married, if you say the Peking not married, you don't try for say, the man get right. Indirectly, now so the first way they absorb the information where you send say, this Peking in husband. Now that's in the take say, well, I'm man, I'm husband. Now, look up at the religious aspect of husband, waiting at the responsibilities and duties of woman to a man, where and not be say, I agree with them, but that's just a fact. It's stated. And anything we know say, it come out from God, we know how we hold on dear and near to the heart. For let this man go make them big blunder than they. Now we come to the Muslim case. The Muslim go say, if woman don't begin to see imperial, it all right for let it to marry. How many Muslim population we have in Sierra Leone? It's a lot. The country divided almost equally between Muslims and Christians. So, law we say the Muslim man, where first of all, or the Muslim woman, where first of all we don't say, Aisha, well, Yusuf, why you go? Now that man in us. What you go fend me? Why you agree let this man put trust? Let this man tell you, say, go as you was. So that alone. Then now, say, my man, he gets every right under the Quran for let it obey a man. It no matter if a man if in tire or in not tire, is supposed to give him more. So that person, They're not married. No, now, these people are not married at all, okay? Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Well, my brother, I'm very sorry. I not just want to make you use the word say the mistake on this speaking in name or in marital status. One thing we know, let's call a spade a spade. One thing we know right now we are that way we they call salon. Whenever you get a case, you don't get a strength and you don't get any political affiliation. Now, so always salon police, they play with their kind of case than they. What thing that they do? You will get the money. Now you then they try for backup. If even now you get the wrong, or you will get a political connection, now you then they try for get the right, which is wrong. As waiting Mr. Sakobi don't talk now, the Sierra Leone police they receive paid from with the taxpayers' money. But here is a police force we don't turn the other way with me, and you don't expect them today. This police, when they read this particular reports on our social media or on our office, he really know what they do.
Right in front of the IG or whatever in superior.
He know what he
do. Yeah? Because people be the try for say, my voice cannot be the area. I the try for say, now this channel, we not can try for be diplomatic. You understand? In the case of this Picasso, yeah, even if now in WEF or whatever, we as man, we get this thing. Sorry that for now too, I repeat this thing, but because it not go out just now in my own part. In me and man, yeah, we know what is what's up. Young man, we want for always there on top of in game. We want kicking game per woman. You understand? It gets extra things then. So that time, where that picking don't take for go ask, go wait. This guy don't go take something. And now the strength where this guy gets, not for yeah, now for downside. So when he come meet resistant from the picking, he not able for take anything again for control in power. Because all the strength, that thing we don't go take, don't put on down. So now he make this picking so able for put them to that condition where it is so right now. That will be the try for talk. In the area of the police, waiting me brother be the try for talk just now. The police them, we know say in cases like this, they're not in professional. Because if you as the police, you still use the word say, if you don't mistake by the picking in name, if picking call himself Isha and Conteh, in document they say name Isha Conteh, you go say name Isha Mara. The picking now 14 years in status now single, yeah, you go put in status as married. Then if you don't do that, it means say all of the other information them where you go say now this now the statements where the Pekin put, that means say now wrong and falsified statements them you don't make against the Pekin. Now the police against the Pekin. The police then they fight against the Pekin. The police they do all kind of criminal things then now for put the Pekin in a very bad position.
Well, all of that just they try for make we know the kind of police today where we get as we don't even expect say so the police for serve we the citizens are where they get paid from. But as I be talk, the salon police will get today have no fear to say it. They know they work according to the law. Not at all. Then they work in the favor of you will get money, I repeat, or you will get political connection. I mean, the government in power. You will get connection with them. When you get case, you case, you're wrong. If they turn against me, we get right. Which not also a police for day na any country. If this police officer, a senior police officer, right, they read that kind report against a 14 years of age Pekin, you they look everybody na eye, they lie pana because not that in don't know say this way they talk na lie, not that in don't know say this way they talk, proof they say I shall not married. Now, a 14 years of age Pekin, where they go school, primary school, of course, according to the information. How you a police officer, for God's sake? Why them police are not afraid Allah? Why? Or why you not afraid the Jesus way you they serve for can life and Pekin like this because of your selfish interest or waiting you feel say it okay for you?
You know the police, before case go na court, then they don't pass judgments day. Before then they prove this particular thing, then can don't pass judgment. In the case like this, now one green thing they for bank on when I post-mortem in the case of the guy. But them don't draw conclusion say the man been drunk. How professional would do that kind of thing there? But anyway, what thing we go allow we do, while she go to engage Mr. Sako, let me see if people get interest for take part in this program. The number then at the screen, you can call and add a voice inside the program through WhatsApp. We only give you 1 minute 30 seconds for make your points because we just want to make a sharp one and then we move to something else. But in the meantime, go to engage Mr. Sako whilst at the wait for calls.
Okay. Another one again, Mr. Sako. We see so many things on social media as you can stand as the pillar of this family. But before they ask you the question, we already know the things them where they go on as salon or how we Sierra Leoneans them they behave. But I don't want to come into that. I go want may you give people a clear picture of that particular side because if only it left to me, I get another angle where I look at and which is not good sometimes. We they see as you raise up a GoFundMe now the social media for see how you they add up your strength and
talk about the GoFundMe. Let's take this first person we come inside the program, yeah? Welcome to the show. Good evening. Okay. Good evening. Welcome to the show. Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, hello?
Yes, welcome to the show.
My name is
Okay.
I call from Netherlands.
Okay. So tell me, what do you think about this whole thing?
Well, John Equity, Mr. Sako, in the sea, we really appreciate the step with Mr. Sako take we in Kamnali speaking aid for help. But like, when we look at the whole scenario, the police, then when you look, maybe, then they do something for the police, then we make the police them back, don't decide for take on this matter. Where you see, then they give false name now for the Peking marital status. Then they all and they do that thing and they all for make them get grants over the Peking. But right, that kind of Peking day. Now I want them for give na hero because I heavy battle in fed too. Women they we harmful to woman. Man we harmful to woman. So like if that Peking they don't able to fight that battle, they say God don't pull up Peking day in 8 days like today. And since thing and they happen, the first lady, I believe say this for them be one of in key thing for what they talk about. We're not for go Dubai. But maybe where Isha say money no day, now he making a face in the. But since you use no other donors and begin come up, help begin come up for that bikini. Step lady first lady so to God he will put in foot today.
All right.
But wait for see that.
All right. Thank you
So
thank you very much. God bless you. Huh?
Yeah.
All right. So yes, whilst we wait for the call, we move. Yes.
So Mr. Sako, for continue. We see so many videos and audios them of people who they attack you of this GoFundMe where you try for raise for support this family and see how they able to go on this case. What you go like for talk about that? So man they come and talk bad things about you. So man they come and oppose what you they do of this GoFundMe. So man they against that. So we're not able to understand really why that's for happen.
Thank you very much, sir. You know, some people and they, you know, for address the way you address they give them more importance. Now you they do. But anyway, the sad part about some of waiting we're not able for do, waiting Mr. Pierre not able for do, waiting you not able for, waiting they're not, waiting Mr. Shengepierre able do, and waiting you able do. When you succeed in waiting you they do, some man go under position. But when he pull you there now, nobody ain't not go able for stepping. Waiting una they do so. Now service to nation. I want to believe that 100% for save somebody in life, not to forget team up between me and gone. Then information yeah we una them big platform for let it reach out. Believe me, my brother. Now in an industrial scale, it change life. We not value what we they do just because we not sit on CNN. People they don't know that. Their information where they come up from una. Una they bring people them, whether na expert or not to expert, una they change life every blessed day. Anybody in a Muslim. The Quran self tell you say, when you they do good, it affect change. Somebody else they benefit from it. Whether na book you write, na information you give, even for let you tell somebody I do, you dey get baraka, let alone for let you say something where somebody go learn, escape tomorrow, in not go inside it because he hear from weird. Not good thing una dey. So man one can at that place. So man one let in name be at the forefront. If you know they go do everything we want. So me, now the God will make me. Now in only me believing. In only. If in no say, me heart, me passion, now in this, anything where somebody else say, it means nothing to me. Because the Quran say, God say, I not they reward you according to your action. I they reward you according to your intention. Because some people and they go reward, if they do them, not to because you want to do them. If they do them because he and Sheikh Bepe, they don't meet up a woman and that woman then at the crowd day. Then he look the woman, he say, the woman grumble, he take 2,000 right there. Where be say sometimes not get money for paying rent. He give the woman the 2,000 right there for let the woman know say na a man, but in intention now for change that woman a man from that man to him. So that not to help. Okay. You don't get the pay, you don't get the reward. We they do things according to the intention because we know say na that one. If you come, you they say you they talk bad about me or any other person like weird presenters or any other person where they out there, not to be one grain. It left between you and you, God will make you. You and you, God will make you. It left between you. So me, the left and between
one good thing when you
them
talk,
people and them people and they.
One good thing when you talk with Alec, you know they give you know make something very important where actuality you know very not too important at all for discourse. So if that be the case, we self go I will try for move away from that one day and let we go to something very very important. We get for do with the Peking issue. But by the way, let's tell you say we very quiet, but we watch everything. Yeah, where they happen. We mean say you GoFundMe everything for make we be transparent. We don't publish the GoFundMe link now we description box. So go down here. If you watch me on Facebook, you watch me on YouTube, it did down at the description box. Out of waiting we talk small bit about the issue when about the Isha. Just underneath them, you go see the GoFundMe link, press them, and then you go see. But I ask you, when person press the link, you go see who they don't put copper inside this thing?
Very transparent. Right now, we're at $855, and the people the way they come out and make 1 cent, they're not going to ever put you. Ask them, say, Briabo, go put this 1,000 on them. The thing they're not going to do them. Inside this same thing, because of we don't come out with this GoFundMe, we don't come out with this. Last tell you, I say, not to me, one grain the work on this case. We get for give credit where credit is due. We get for put with people them where they do good work, where they behind the scenes, where not in a public where people are not they know. We get an organization called I Am Every Woman Movement. Then don't they behind this case like where somebody they fed for in your picking. Then don't they behind the case like where lioness they fed for in court, where it go kill anybody who go carry in court. That's the same way where women, I Am Every Woman Empowerment don't come. We they make a Zoom meeting with stakeholders. We don't even get Ali Iskandria, when a lawyer as an advisor to we. a day in we group, we all they communicate in consolidation for law. We make sure say this speaking get something. We get credible people that we hold important places where they at the back line, where they support we 100% in waiting with they do. This GoFundMe, when you go, you click them. If you don't look them because we are don't put them, you go see all the names of the people that we don't put money. The money, how much them put, how much it don't reach, then the total will show you say $855. So at the end of the day, whatever come inside here, now this speaking in legal defense fund. For long I know say we they even spend past waiting day that GoFundMe. Now tell you what you don't spend behind the scene where we tax we self. Me first, if you go there, you go see say I put $100 to begin. Apart from that, we don't put other money them. Now, what would they talk so? Now we don't take charge for protect this speaking in mama and in family. We don't move the family to another location where now we responsible for the every daily activity with I am every woman movement. Then involved in that very, very much. Advocacy network against illegal migration. Me team I done the work with for 8 years. Mr. Sheku Bangura. We get the picking in family one for terroristic threats making not come to fruition.
I feel touched. Me ear and my body grab. I get goosebump. You know. For the mere fact, una do this for take the parents them from that side where them be they can go. Me say nobody when at the opposing side, when at the perpetrator young people them, not forget contact with them, where then they can unbug the case. That one day a very good something. I applaud una for that one day. I tell una thank you. Now God no more go bless una in that day. And plenty people they try for call, but please look the screen. When you dey come na program, look the screen waiting there. Take note of everything. You see the number where you for call. Save them if you not get on your WhatsApp. Save them and then you call. You get we are. We get 10 minutes for take calls now. But in the meantime, let me go again to this side. In as much as they GoFundMe day, if you want for help, if you want for drop something, some people have been get other money transfer that we talk about. Please call we on this number within at the screen, not to the old number where you been sabi. Apart from the GoFundMe, you not get any other means where person go put, because some people they say, in America we get other means then for put more, for give money, for donate. Why you not choose GoFundMe and if you not get any other?
Well, I don't know. I am every woman movement. Then self make them easy for people in Sierra Leone. We go able for meet anybody. We go meet somebody where then go able for go to and donate whatever they can, because this is a capital case and a 15-year-old picking. This picking a patch granite in the cell. Also, you expect this picking for defending self or for mount a vigorous defense.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Hello, welcome to the show.
Good evening. Hello.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Yeah, good evening, Sembe Pierre and
Baibue
and Mr. Sako.
Yes, how you doing?
Good evening.
You know, but I call from London.
Okay.
Yeah.
But hold on, Mr. Sako, you hear the caller, right?
Yes, at the area.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Your contribution is that Mr. Sako, now one thing I just want to say to you no more. One parable when my mama keep put to me, he say left sharp titty then they sharp and back. Because he can want tell me sometimes he say mama I know, he say yes I know say you know, but you need for that tell you back. Because what they can't tell you so I know say you know, but he can find a person he can talk back again, you know. What they say this wall here, if in a bad you may they do, Mr. Sako. You know, think people then for they say I'm not left and so it's done. But when a good they do, they will describe a million ways, you understand it, for let people and put you down. So no one listening to that. God now go pay you your goodness way they do. What you do, continue for doing. Yeah?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. God bless.
What you do. So no listen to people and make them talk. If you say they listen to people then, you know go do what you do. And a great job they do so, especially for this poor picking also. You know, where we all don't see, we see evidence and everything. Like we Sembe Pierre and we don't talk so. You know, them even bring audios them way police officer don't can't talk with it, you know. We not to the right thing, you don't talk way. We don't know how we country they go no more than the only go left and let God fight for we. But what me they tell you, I want to keep you good work. We they do ya, let God bless you. And this
Thank
I
you,
want to
sir.
say.
Thank you very much. God bless you, my
Thank you,
brother.
Semble Pierre and Bible Way.
Thank you, yeah.
God bless you too, my brother.
Okay.
All right, the number there on the screen where you can call, yeah, and then you add your voice inside the program. If you want for, please watch the number on the screen, save on your phone, and then you call. No, just forget about the old number. And let's tell you this, because of we movement, we waka waka, we get for the change number them. So please pay attention to the number on the screen, yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Sako. Please, you be the talk, yeah, on the the fund and the how people are able for be part of this, especially for the one they wait in a Freetown Salon.
Right. We believe say the more the merrier. Me not they ever come on television and try for raise fund for monopolize for that get the praise or anything, but that's something you know go avoid. Where people and see we are do good work, then for talker. Because waiting do sometimes it's not everything about money. It's for let you motivate that same person, let it continue for do what it do. Through that motivation, it will be a chain reaction where somebody else will be motivated for do the same thing. When they put water well them na salon, that out of the pocket, not to go fund me. I put them na Kabbalah, each one cost me 2,400. Na my pocket come on, not to go fund me I make. I put them na Bo Kakwa, na Banya town. Not to somebody give me money. Na me money na input inside behind the scenes. But what I post them now for let somebody else be motivated for do the same thing. Out of that, we don't get somebody in a corner, we don't put almost 10 of those because I get money past me. But inside the idea it come out because of me. Now you get people that will call me, hey, Mr. Sako, I want to put this in my village. How are we able for put up? All that one day na blessing. So sometimes when we post with things that we show with things them, not to because one day praise country, we just one day other persons think the same way and do them. A one do maybe it don't run out of option or idea how for do them. So this is the reason. So all that thing I know they do underground, not to go for me. Like I've been done kind of I want to I make farm. The whole farm, everything from the tools to the workers, them are free. The tools are free, but the workers then are free, but the tools all with the land, acres of land. Now me buy the land. I give them, not to go for me buy the one day. And I share around to the people, let them make her as their capital. I choose the poorest among the town. Not everybody, the poorest to the poorest. Let them harvest them and turn them to the youth.
Yes, let's just take this call quick.
Yes.
Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, welcome to the show. This now we are. You did live.
Yes, I'm Preident Bio. Good evening.
How you doing, brother?
Good evening. Everybody they do. This is Dalton. They call from Ohio.
Ohio, welcome to the show. Tell me what you think about the whole issue.
First of all, Mr. Sako, may God bless you.
See,
they listen to the program and I make a select a call myself, but yes, you understand. And I will go to the link and and see what's in the gun. But I just want to address one area where waiting Mr. Sanko they do so. You understand? So we pay by boy. We get caretaker in we see in the Kakatoa or Tine like they were so. So international world they don't spend beaucoup money per then who gram the name for that woman winner Fatima. Then now look with Mr. Sanko, an innocent man, we know Vincent, no somebody picking him. You understand? The kind responsibility we he don't take. So I don't see how we continue to go bad. There is an organization we for step in. But this poor angel, this small picking, with all our comrades will get picking. But now Mr. Sako and the world, everybody, the world get for country now. And Mr. Sako, let God bless you and your family.
Thank you, sir.
Because you do within the president himself and with able do. Yes.
Thank
so Mother Bill, this message if you get and I mean chokale yeah. Within Mother able do, within minister there, within WEF, but you don't do so. But let God bless you, let God keep you for we first. Yeah?
Thank you very much.
Okay.
The number then at the screen, yeah. Now people don't catch up with the number. The number then at the screen. This person in line they connect. So Sister admin in line, they connect. Okay. With the them are then at the screen. You can call on the number waiting at the screen. My brother been tell me say we're not going to go to the second issue. I tell my brother say no, we go to the second issue. But now it's like say you order
you left for you left for challenge me.
Yes.
I tell you, say as long as Mr. Sako there, this program therefore go the way where you should not expect them. It's like now this one issue we able to attack today.
Well, that's not a bad idea. I love that. Let's see that there on the line. Hey God. Mamadou. Hello. Hey, but what's the problem today? Okay, I know it's
I think it's a possible side and the connection problem.
This network just see something quick and then get them fixed quick. 1 2 1 2 1 1 1 2 1 2 1 1 2 1 2. Okay, I hope I don't get them now. Yes, I don't get them. Hello, welcome to the show. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, welcome. This now we are. Tell we they talk about this lady this pique they call Isha Conteh.
Yeah, I call from the United States.
Okay.
Yeah, I just follow up. Yeah, they follow up just now and I listen to it Mr. Sako talk. And I want to commend Mr. Sako for what they do and all the other people that really fight for this lady. This speaking here because I'm picking.
Yes, I
you
like
know,
that.
this speaking it deserves justice, you know. It deserves justice. He's speaking number one, a small picking, if you're underage, you're not supposed to marry it, even as the police is saying married, you not get right for married. At that age day, it's against the law and as alone. The law say the police get for more bodies married there than they talk. Because according to the picking, not talking to my husband. The picking not talking to my husband. You don't wouldn't go talk to even the man we Mr. Sako sent. I don't know whether a lawyer or whatever will go talk to the family. The family not even talk say they became married my man with the guy. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know the kind of information where the police can always put out to the public. If even self not married, he married. The police for no say that picking the day underage for married.
Okay.
You know, the police not even tell we who can marry the picking married. Because in Salon abuse we get four types of marriage who they recognize in Salon. Now Christian, Muslim, tradition, the law. People go back now Roxy building. Now the law that they married before the law. Okay, now they married. So who's can marry that picking married?
That's a big question where the police could make for talk about it again. But anyway, thank you very much. We just get 130 seconds.
In that case, the police for seek the picking interest and may will see that the public come on board and make sure that this speaking gets justice. This speaking are the victim in this case. Sorry, you know, I'm sorry for the guy we die actually, but you know, this speaking deserve justice.
Thank you very much, brother.
Case.
Okay, let's see. We get another call on the line. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Yes, welcome. They live. Welcome. God bless you. They live,
yes.
Sir.
Yes, this is a mayor. I come from the United States.
Okay, sir. So what do you think about the whole discussion?
Well, before I say something, I want to ask a question. I want to know the status of this girl in problem. Is it still in the hands of the police custody or what?
Yeah, they're not the police they are. And interestingly, I think Mr. Sako will give you update on that day with regards in health in condition at the police. Because in all well right now, remember I said them be better than 210.
Yes.
And he nearly passed off them 2 days there. So, but we'll come talk about that day, yeah? It's still in at the end.
Okay. All right. Well, Mr. Sako, my brother, I want to say thanks to you. As a father, Mr. Father, we get girl picking up to 1 or to 2, but 4 girl picking up. So I they feel just the way you they feel for that girl, and I they feel just the way the mommy we born up picking they feel. And we want people like you that we country because why? People like you can able to bring unity, not only for your own selfish interest, but this is what you do so not to for yourself, not to name you one from it, but you try to draw out of your own humanity. And this is one good thing. You know, I will say much. I don't even know how to say thanks to you for what you do so. And me within I have, you will see my number. Feel free, you can call me. We can discuss more Whatever help Mr. Keibu render, let we do it. But
And this man get the don't post campaign,
we get a 14-year-old Pekin within inside the hands of police, who in fact not only attempt rape but attempt murder. If that man they have the opportunity by now, that the opposite thing will forbid the talk by now. And we have with Papa or with caretaker, whatever call himself within wealth, the champion of this hands off our girls. Is this girl is not part of their own hands off our girls, or the hands off our girls is just for a certain amount of
I think
them with the
I
talk
will
about?
use that day for all you so because you don't exceed the time. But I think say the answer of our guys they select the pick face. Thank you very much.
Okay. Oh, thank you very much, Papa.
All right, 130 seconds for everybody. Welcome to the show, brother. Welcome to the show. Yes, how you do?
I do fine. I call from Italy.
Okay, please go ahead and tell me what you think.
And then I call from Italy. I want to talk to Mr. Sanko.
Can I hear you, please?
Okay, Mr. Sanko, the thing I want to tell you, I don't want to make you give up. You do something for me so special to me in my life. So much I respect you as a father, because the thing we do from US for rescue one of our brother within our street, you take a put in a house. So not the first time this will take chance for people. So if you don't take this chance, you want help this family, you want fight for this, because if you do the right thing, I pray to God, may God save us in the then true una don't take the volunteer for every small picking for me come out of this problem. So I know Mr. Sanko, any talk will make you step back. I want to make any talk where they talk about you make strong more for every speaking and the yard and all the people that they support for this speaking in right. And that's my own contribution.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. To the two callers, then the other caller, we brother say any contribution. I think say we had them post the GoFundMe. Anything where you able for put there, because if you did it,
well, now so we can call and the kind sign out. So you.
Oh no, that's okay. I understand. Yeah.
Yes. Welcome to the show.
Hello, hi. I don't know how they do. Hello, Mr. Sako. How you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you, my dear.
Thank you for joining us. I just want to thank you for everything what you do regarding this case and everything else what you don't do for the sake of Mama Salon and in people. Let God bless you. Let God continue for keep you safe and you and your family. Let God make you not ever lack. That's what they call heaven the most. Let God make you see her with you and your family. The way they do so, it not go in vain. No matter what see people and they say about you, please do not stop. Hold your grounds. Now God now in direct you for do things like this. So let nobody not come. He say what you want for say you get discouraged. This is not the time. Isha needs you. Isha needs all of us. So I just appeal and I beg everybody, do ya now we join hands. Whatever you have, $50, $100, $25, it no matter. It will take this case a long way. And also what I just want to say is, you know, the police officer will say the man was drunk. They just incriminate the deceased. You know, because how can you say a man was drunk where he basically say he go for go sleep with a 14-year-old, you try to get more boxes and all that. They know they think about that side too. So for me, I think say no more, they just don't sell this game here, this case to freedom for this speaking, because in America here, so we all there, you know, they talk like that as a police officer. So let people then take note of that statement the way that man they give. The girl is 15 years of age. You don't have any right for touch her. You don't get consent. She's not 18. So here is a big crime. So Mr. Sako, I just thank you and I bless you and I salute you. You can't see me, but I am saluting you right now. You're doing such an amazing job, and I pray that you don't stop. Continue, keep pushing. Whatever they said, just give them deaf ears, because that's all we can do. We can talk, but we cannot solve issues. But you're here to solve it, and just continue. And I thank you. Let God bless you. Be safe.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my dear sister. God bless you too. God bless you for your contribution, for everything.
All right. No calls there for you anyway. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Yes, you did live on Weird.
Yes. The
this now for Mr. Sako.
God, did I hear you?
God don't use you for make you find justice for this speaking. We can't say I did so, and don't say answer for girls campaign day. But they not ever use them for bring justice by any of the rape cases in a salon. At the talk I say, Daddy, we get a girl picking. I put myself that mommy in shoe. Let God bless you. If now you God go use for make this be a deterrent in that country day, God will strengthen you. And we all go support you, we dey behind you. Not listen to whatever anybody they say for put you down. You know a very credible man. I don't watch you, now viewers. Even with how that caller say you go take that person away, Chris that street. You don't touch me at in so many ways. You know an inspiration at that country. And we are very few in that country. So let God bless you. Yeah? And that's what we call for say.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Yes, whilst we wait for another call, you get the platform, please.
Go ahead, Mr. Sam.
Okay, all right. Maybe I think what you go do after every 3 calls, we respond, then you announce, and then we take another call.
Please,
otherwise, this one I show it too powerful. Then it will. All right. Well, first of all, let's say to all the ones that we don't call, this is past money. If we get people away go do this because of waiting we they do just for pathway on the back alone. Now feel that one day for carry willow we do more. Whether na me, whether na Baibure, whether na Shenge Pierre, believe me, sometimes it doesn't mean money. It just means tell us that, hey, we are behind you, we support you, especially when we're dealing with the difficult times. As we don't say, look like say plenty people and don't mention waiting Mr. Baibure be one go into, but I say I don't want to lend credence to people that like that at all, because waiting me afraid the God way make me not in me afraid not to any human being. Now that make me video them all, not to audio are they make. When they read people and they talk about audio, then they call their name. Lansana Sako, first way they do it, they introduce themselves. The other na video, if you know me, because you know say you know go see them. So you know say na in the talk. Waiting do because I stand with by the truth. Me not to pious man, me not to the Pope, me not to Jesus Christ, me not to Muhammad. I get me own shortcomings, but believe me, not to in a humanitarian field, wherein I come launch something for make it benefits me. I'm not a boast, but me a professional.
So what
I have
we
a
can
job
say,
that I've been with for a long time.
What we can say, we particularly, we concerned about anything where they happen. Like this way they do so, with the falagram to the last minute, yeah? We basically, what we can do, where people can say, hey, we want to give money for this, we can say, no, please, give the person direct, I beg. But in this case, you know, give people money, they're not going to know how to use them. Now, only way you able to get the service for them, then we're able for reap the kind benefit of this whole thing. So me want to say thank you. And I don't want you too much to praise things them or look at other things people and waiting and talk about, yeah? Sometimes you get for make like for say you need a unity. When you make like you need a unity, you get peace. You understand, eh? So we move. Let's talk about the Pekin here, a big. The issue of the Pekin in health situation update we because we be understand say it not be well and police not agree for like go take treatment and all of them things. Then they tell me small thing about that, please.
Very good. This Pekin, first of all, we all do establish saying that a minor. When they arrest this Pekin, the video they out there for say this Pekin sustained physical injuries up to bite marks. And we know, say, when you get a bite mark, if you not treat them, they will become fatal in the end. What do I mean by that? It will become tetanus and they begin to make any kind of chemical imbalance in your body where will put you in a hospital. By the time you reach it all late, you will die. And usually they can treat them with many injections of penicillin. I remember when I was in class 7, nail chook my foot, afraid for tell me family. My foot swell. I not go ever forget that one day. Na 36 antibiotic penicillin injection na in them prescribed for me for pulling on my body. Otherwise, it will kill me. And I know see certain people and don't go through that. And this like 15-year-old Pekin, then get the information say this Pekin na 45-year-old man wrestle. So it go sustain physical injury. Instead of them take this pikin, the proper thing for give am first, one, psychological evaluation because it don't undergo trauma. Two, for give am medical attention so that they go see if anything wrong with her way it go be life-threatening, then go fix and they not do that. Then just go take her like an object, just like where the man will try for rape and use them as an object, because objects now something where you go do with what you want to do. Now we they call now we don't feel object. You take her, you know they treat her like human being. Now so the man do. That's the same thing the police did. Then just take her and go put them no medical attention, no psychological evaluation. This speaking, I get called Naya 4 p.m. from Sierra Leone, Kisi Barracks Police Station from me representative, where go they actually waiting Sheku Bangura go for, Director of Advocacy Network. He tell me say the pikin not they feel well, they feel in body. So in take her upon himself, he buy then caffeinol pain medicine. He can't go to the police station. The police station say then get protocol, they know the gear and the medicine, then get for go through protocol. That's fine. No, we say then get protocol because the medicine come out from outside, then they get nurse with and give. I not get no problem with that. Then check commodity, but they not give this medication. Still, then the pikin now, then get called from the police now to in the Sheku and tell her say that pikin not well. When Sheku call me, we talk to reach at the police station, wherein the pikin laid on the flat beer ground in collapse one. They not able to talk better, nothing. So now, we not get any medical personnel in the place for let them diagnose this pikin, whether a life-threatening thing, whether a heart attack, whether a high blood pressure, whether anything we can kill them. None. You know what they do? Waiting and do then tell we say we no go carry go the pikin at hospital. Say not because they no allow carry go to hospital, but because they not get female police officer. We get the time for carry go that pikin. Una one tell me say the whole barracks there is no female police officer or there was no female police officer. Or una they say all the female police officer where they are busy, so busy that this speaking in life no mean nothing. Now, Lord, we say there were no female police officers, only male officers. This speaking na 15-year-old. This na health issue. This na could be life-threatening issue. Any of una, including we young I, they're at the place. Una for still take the pikin car and go, let them go give them emergency medical treatment. Then say no. How we manage able to pull that pikin there? Now we other partner group where then they work the same as me they work for this pikin where then call I am every woman movement. One of the representatives or the member na England where they call Pastor Faith Smart, Khadija and others. When they call me, I put video out and call them, let themselves come in and assist me because this not to for monopolize, not to for can knock chest, now for come and give service to a human being. When they come in, luckily for we, you see a good fine? I am every woman, then they pay school fee for picking them. Now that country we're not able to pay school fee for them. Now one of the picking the way then don't pay school fee for say you don't graduate college, you don't become a police and a chaplain. It is still study for advancing course again from in first degree where he gets. Now in then call. Now in wear uniform, he come out that far place, the wilder picking the don't know whether he would die or he not would die. Pass way income na the police station. Now in they allow for let them go left the picking. That is injustice. That picking could have been that picking before don't die. So I am every woman now then coordinate that police officer for making Kande with Mr. Sheku Bangura when an advocacy network against illegal migration, where don't they do the run up and down all over with all day online conference call until they get the Pekin hospital. When they get the hospital, God make we get a medical professional also online. We write every diagnosis, not only diagnosis, he asks questions because now in field. He tell them, una check this, una do this, una do this, una do this. It talk about the tetanus, then get and drip. When the doctor get and drip, when a tetanus, he say yes, he say need forget that one day because otherwise it will be a big problem for him. It can cost somebody in life. He get an day. He came at the age of 15, where supposed for day in strong one, he get high blood pressure. He day under high blood pressure. All that now because of all the stress, the psychological effects where they go on in this Peking. They became dehydrated, meaning not get better water in body. So then get and drip. Then we make now another follow-up. We request say one can go to a big hospital. So the next day again, this same person come, then say no, because they feel say we spoil their name. They say no, we young team not go carry go to Peking hospital with the police. Not to say that we team one no, now they all for go to hospital. But God make them grant the permission because they see the fire where they come out from we side, especially advocacy network and I am every woman. The fire where they come. Now that make them grant that one day, the second day for Kerangona Hospital. So the status now in that one day of this Peking right now.
The number is still open. You can call we they take few more calls because people in the call once they talk, but not be just one interrupt because it be necessary for let them understand what's in the happen. Let's just take 5 more calls. If you're lucky for the inside that 5 calls, they go fine. We just take 5 more calls and then we left down there for today, okay? So yes, maybe you get something. Let me see if not monopolize.
Well, me as I be talk, I just feel pain because of the reports where the people who feel say na den day for we, I mean the police, where the day for guide we in anything where one go wrong now we are today, not them. They stand against we continue win our will right because of their own reasons them way best known to them. So Mr. Sako, now the police don't come and talk, although the case not gonna cut it as the information we give you, but you know, any case they begin cook from police to court. As my brother been talk, whenever case they na police, if you not take time, now they don't judge them, now court now arrange no more they go raise and pretend like say now better thing they go do, but they already don't get the decision where they want it. So now the police don't bring up this information, say Isha Namara instead of Isha Conteh and Isha married. Waiting una they able to do for debunk that particular statement from the police.
Okay. Now we don't contact good lawyers them, very, very good lawyers. We did in consultation with them. Their lawyers they are themselves, they know say Isha na patch granite to the cell. They are very much aware of that, but yet still they're still willing to make sure say them present a vigorous defense for Isha. So we anything way we self able for get her, for make sure say we facilitate that process, because when you see evidence, you get for ask for evidence. Sometimes in a scientific evidence, you go pay for them if the state not pay for them. You go pay for them, let them do them so that it go day in place. But waiting, this woman here don't say Isha married or Isha Namara. Like I say, we get Isha in biological mama way born her, which we in a safe location for fear that somebody go and do something. We know for say Isha na Conteh. We get the paper that will go prove na court for say Isha na Conteh, but also that in marital status where it go put panda Peking, I think is much more damaging because they make other people and they feel say if my white man, why if for denial? We're not the basis of the case. And we young people, that's how they think because we not reach that far yet. They can't explain for say, you know, some man, you know, go say, well, even you were the raper, so man not go and believe that. Even if you I tell you before you say, I believe that one day. You not believe I go feel say na nonsense. So this case again, if you say na in husband, you talk to you go talk say na nonsense. So what do you want the police do? Let them be professional because we pay them for let them be professional. What do you want the police do? Let them be honest because we tell them say let them be honest. Like me brother I say, even in the United States, policing evidence where it together is very, very difficult for let you beat an court. Electrocute policeman shoot black man right in front of him. It's very difficult to convict them. No, even if camera did it, let alone na a country where not get all those luxuries. Police come on and talk, say this pikin are married, this pikin name na this. Let the police then come, let them do the right thing by God, let them do them by this 15-year-old pikin, let them know, say themselves get pikin, let them hold another press conference and say the name where we use, that na be mistake or that na false, or Isha not married, we indicate say he married, he not get husband. There is no evidence in any church, any traditional chief, any home, or any civil court for say Isha married. Let them come, let them debunk themselves to the people of Sierra Leone, so people then will know for say Isha is not married.
Well, of course, me people that already listen this now we had as we get Mr. Sako today now the station or the channel. Not forget for hit the like button for we. And you were not able to call we, left your comment now the comment section below. We can still come and see what you feel about this presentation. Not only the presentation, but what you feel about Isha Conteh, where the police then they change in name now to Isha Mara in case where we don't know what happened as we don't see, they don't display birth certificate and the results of Isha Naya, where indicates now the document say in Isha Conteh. But today the police will get now we had with Mama Salon, then see Isha Namara. Well, as Mr. Sakoron talk, we go come and see as the case they go, we go know what in the police talk, if not true or it a lie. Well, it could be disappointing anyway for can no say Sierra Leone police, a high police for that matter, you know, because I see some position in Australia for making
Assistant Inspector General.
Good. So not even bata as we can say, now police when they up there, if they read this particular report with confidence as well as Sidoma, you know, myself when he called the name, I was so shocked because I know this speaking for Isha Conteh, whilst a senior police officer, they can't tell you na Yasi, na Isha Mara. But as what Mr. Sakoro say, they don't take lawyers them. We don't know as the case they go, how it happen. And mind you, not to today no more, Mr. Sako get for there. As long as this case they on first, una get for the see Mr. Sako regularly for make with a give una update of how the case they go. So now stay with we as we do with Daddy na the station or the channel with Mr. Sako.
All right, they can wrap up the program now. Because we know one for the long, but we still feel say some people they call the other line where the number on the screen. If you watch the program, the number on the screen if you call, and there you give your contribution. Now let's tell you now, in my own true confession, me not possibly like money, but in this case, I not like money for myself. I like money for put on for Isha, please. I want for see people they really visit the GoFundMe page and put some things in the this. Is Isha for all. Today na Isha. Oh, that's tomorrow. Isha, when are the victim, then they try for paint am very bad and let it turn the perpetrator. So, stand in the gap of Isha. All you need for do, visit the GoFundMe page and then you left something there. Please, 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 help save Isha. As you don't hear it from Mr. Sako, and not only they na detention or police custody on a cell, he as well in health business not good at all. Small picky like that one day don't get high blood pressure because wetin happen? He don't think now na person we use for move. Small picking now he don't dey in a very traumatic state. Like Mr. Sako they talk, he deal with same kind of people and they how we can talk. Now then thing and they with man they joke with. But inside we country, counselor a problem. Social service na problem. Because by now the government self for don't provide somebody where for they go cancel them. You know, if for don't get them social service, social worker, where for day with them. Then for don't pull them yonder, put them in a safe house. Outside and they able for do like how Mr. Sako and his team don't do where they take in people and carry and go na some side for nobody not tamper with them. Now this the government don't do. But it's unfortunate. 2 weeks from when this thing don't happen, one day answer for our girls no write A about them. One day, answer for our girls, no visit the police station. One day.
Mr. Genete, I get something on that particular side where
please,
you talk.
today now you turn for talk. We didn't listen you.
All right. When this thing happened, some of you have seen a video. I respectfully and humbly make a special video for the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Not to Awalona know some of we brothers and sisters.
So please, some people just done with the calls them now. Then we wrap up with
okay, no problem, no problem.
Yeah, let's take this call, please. Welcome to the show.
Hello, how are you doing, friend?
Praise God, you did live, yeah? Tell me, what do you think about this discussion?
Well, this discussion is so nice. Exactly what I can with the police in your own case. You see, the police would blame them a lot in that country. But if you watch, police not independent under. Now the politician and they control the police. We got some decent police, they all want to do their job. When they're afraid for lost their job. This is the biggest problem we get today. If police not independent, you never will arrest a minister, neither even a councillor. This is the biggest problem what the parliament for able to pass on. Law, judiciary and the police for being independent. We get some decent people and they all want to do the job correctly. But just because they're afraid for their own job, the man. That's not the problem we get it. So police law don't expect them to do a good job at all, not at this moment, as long as they're not independent. So my own contribution
okay.
to us.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Huh?
You're welcome.
Okay. Mr. Sako, we be done, so they take few calls. In case then they come, please.
Go ahead, no problem.
Yeah, because this one way we want to touch on so is very key because we get a very big thing where they go on with regards this Nagal picking and this now the main focus of the First Lady and the office of the President. Yeah, so if this thing don't happen, 2 weeks now, nothing not come up from them. One word, not even the social welfare ministry not say anything but this kind of thing. It's appalling, a disgraceful something. We didn't listen to you, sir.
All right. When this thing happened, the first person who I make a video personally for Madam First Lady Fatima Bio. And I make sure say I separate politics from them because hands off our girls, not to a wing of Sierra Leone government, an NGO just like anybody else in NGO. But this NGO, it get weight past any other person in NGO, even it get weight past the rainbow, it get weight past Boss Scouts. Why? Because of the position where the First Lady hold in the country. It get the luxury for rally people them around, for let them put the resources needed for fight cases like this Pikia in case. And if we see them, something like this happen where 15-year-old Pekin in life day on the balance, wherein 15-year-old Pekin were not able to defend himself, we come out from a very poor family that touch granite in the cell, where not amount to $2.50 a day. Something like this happened to Ram. I believe say the first NGO, now the whole country, way for come out, now hands off our girls. But I plead to her, send video, send audio, I get them. I get confirmation for say, I don't listen to the video. I get confirmation say, I don't listen to the audio. And not to only me, other people in our social media, as we know, say, the First Lady, now possibly like social media, more than any other First Lady we don't ever can in our country. Now it sends a message out. So if you use social media, then you get waiting day on social media and you get huge following. So it is very, very disturbing to me for Madam First Lady as an independent non-governmental organization, NGO, where it get so much, where it get bigger bully pulpit, not come in, get in contact with the Pekin, with the Pekin mama, the family, or the people them we don't come in, not necessarily me, it could be any other person behind the scene and express in interest or ask in concern. It doesn't matter if na Dubai a day or na Gibraltar a day. You not go say because president not in a country, the country administration not supposed for work. So what in this mean? If now you wondering no more in this whole organization where you get, not only you, they yeri, not only you, they talk, not only you, they direct, you know, they delegate, then this is not an organization. This is not one man in you. Now one person gets up. Otherwise, you for the any side, all you do, then for go to your office where you don't open for this NGO. I offer me service where Khadija in business may be on. Not only to this woman, but I offer me service to the parliament for law we put laws on how we go able for detect now with communities Uda and Uda liable for lay if for don't pay you picking. Waiting we picking them for see the word they wait them for yeri, we go make the runaway come out near somebody where they talk some word them, where if you not teach them, they're not gonna know say this person atrocity one put on them. I offer me service. They know nobody not contact me. But by God in power, I they left Naya on the 30th of this month, inshallah. 4 months at the day Sierra Leone, not to go for me money, not to anybody money. Now me, your money, why don't work Naya? Now in I they go with, I go work every 16 state. I go now every college, any school way invite me because we know for say politics don't politicize all things. I don't apply for go na colleges, high schools for talk to with picking them and primary school picking them. Let them see what in the so go deter rate. Now me money they use am not to go fund me money. And they go the only thing I was afraid now for let them say, oh no, we're not going to invite you now because they go afraid government, then go afraid president, then go afraid first lady, then go afraid this minister waiting at the young area. Now that no more will stop me. But I they encourage the colleges, I they encourage the the universities, the high schools and the primary school on I put the beginning life number one. Not to political campaign with the go for yanda. Now for law we help for stop the violence against we picking them and gender violence. That's what I'm going for. Thank you. I did reach out to them, Mr. Shingipe. I did reach out to the first lady. And it's sad we know Yeri. And I think say like you or by Bure, it mentioned the Ministry of Social Welfare, Gender and Youth Development. Yeah. Them people here are then supposed to fight for. I mean, you know, when you think too much, you vex. You know, hey, listen, if we not stop with people in our country, we government in our country, only the government will come. Not to competent somebody who sabi do the job. Now do I campaign for a night they take. This is not the problem. Law we stop for say would they reward people the way somebody campaign for you now in civic duty it don't do for let the country go before in the benefit of Mendeman, Timiniman, Locoman, Sosoman, Creoman, everybody now for the benefit. You don't need for reward them. I don't care if you get 10, 15 PhDs. You not go take my way to teach mathematics, you go put on a Ministry of Health. Say because you study mathematics. Just because of that with no administrative skill. But now here you go, you get Director of Social Welfare. You get Minister of Social Welfare. But yet still, they not put the money inside. Now they're supposed to provide the resources for this PKR in the first place. They're not going to wait all man don't talk. Then people then go begin to make placard, then they can act chest and go inside. They say, well, I am every woman movement. It look like say they don't care up, so then this organization can we cover them. That is not genuine. That means what you do now action, but your intention is not clear at all. So we for stop that. That me go say.
Me I don't lost word. Maybe my brother can take him from there.
Well, you know, so normal I can tell you say at any time we didn't church you from like he lost was
not so fun. I feel embarrassed.
You know, no, but on the most serious note, Mr. Self, when Mr. Sarkozy tell me say don't try for left a video for reach out the first lady. I feel sad, but I don't feel sad in other way because we know the kind first lady who gets what they have for talk about anyway. But when it comes to issues like this, we expect much from them. But again, one caller be called now, we tell us as long as this particular case not going for bring money for the first lady and not go be interested in this case, right? Now, case them we in no say money they come in all angle for them, now they interested. But not true. This not a lie. You know, now it make we on channel, some people can come and even consumer that we not care, right? Maybe now you go say they talk about SLPP. Well, tomorrow, if SLPP come on power again, any other government, even Mr. Sarkozy done before me, if fortunate will be caretaker tomorrow, you not do the right thing, we not go be party, we go talk about them in the way where you not go even like we say. So that's so it's like this. Now so we on channel they operate. Yeah, but people go believe when government change. So the first lady, the quality that call her talk, now the facts it talk. If not to enjoyment, if not to somebody when a die-acted supporter from this party, when they take their own party, because not to all SLPP supporter, but this power section where they come with. If you not support them, you get problem.
Okay.
You are out.
You call her on the line, so listen to one quick bar. Hello, call ID live.
Hey, my name is Susan. I'm calling from the DNV. Now we they go dance with sisters them back home. Now they go dance say we mama don't come. Mama na woman and any woman na a mother. Usai Fatima Biode, Usai Fatima Biode. People picking on I send the man. Now send the man, my brother. Una they do well. Una thank you. But una friend Fatima Bio with torchlight. Usai man they were done burn all over the world. Picking a picking blood na blood. Then they witch, I don't say witch they free talk, but over 65 years, I don't see witch like I did. Una fena with torchlight and pala. Lord have mercy! Lord have mercy! My heart is bleeding across the Atlantic Ocean. I'm a mother. Dogs they fetch my picking. What about this? I don't want to call some kind name because una know they call some kind name. I don't want to call them the name I want to call them. Now this American man said,
Naphobia, Mama Dia, Naphobia. We understand the emotions.
Small picking. The right now, the picking is just not in it's not America by now. They don't put it outside, they don't want for go. Let of mercy. You can forget this, Mama. If I'm just saying that Cameroonian, on the not see the national TV, you don't see I'm not a Sierra Union. You don't have to talk English like I mean. Sky word, I want to tell Una say again, you don't care for Una. Hey, Bob, do your Fatima before you prove save that picking, Lord have mercy, Mrs. President. Because me not Obama for me. The entire say bit on that match concern Africa. It can't burn one like me because me get education. Thank you for your ears. Una thank you, Una they do a great job with the area all over the world. Thank you. Sembe, I therefore talk to you because I know so one way you can talk. But right now, me accidentally. Thank you for taking my call. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you.
I'm not going to attempt for taking any more call again because I will cry. you know, not to the fact that, a try for put system, but, this is touching. Any mother, for go into them kind of things there, so it really, really touching. Like the time when this thing come up, I celebrate the picking. I said, this guy, he deserves more than this. I celebrate, I am a man. I know what thing we can do. I know. But anyway, thank you very much, ma. And Mr. Sako, I think we can wrap up the program now, but let's just tell you, say, somebody just don't drop for you, well, not for you. Don't drop now, they pay, I call them, GoFundMe $100. Yeah, we want to tell you, thank you, plenty, thank you. Other people in the visit them anyway. Yeah, so we hope, say, me people them, let's talk to now before they make boasts to Mr. Sako. Yeah, Mr. Sako, how much you been say today?
$855.
Please, Una give me 2,000, please, from this channel. not to we. Una, please go to that channel. Yeah, these 2-3 days, that super chat, super sticker, una can give we. Una pull on to we. Una can go yonder. Let we all do them together, please. Yeah, we appreciate una. We tell una thank you because we know you guys can do it. Because we know when programs of political nature they are where una they admire, una can just dash the dollars then for we. Please take that small dollar there we can give we. Send them to this speaking. Let we fight the case together. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Mr. Sako, maybe I'm not left for say waiting will be your last word. But those strong word where you will left with people them with regards to this whole thing.
Well, first of all, I want to say to Wiyad, me host, Mr. Baibure and Mr. Shenge Pierre, for waiting on they do, the good job on they do, for way when I invite me now for make we highlight the issues where they go on with small picking them, we girls them, especially where rape done rampant. We lost Khadija, we get speaking when I've been 5-year-old, where 28-year-old man raped na Sierra Leone. We get speaking where na 3-month-old, where an adult man tried, 3-month-old infant, an adult man tried for penetrate. We get woman, we cry, we say ex-police officer, they beat him, grown woman in wife, ex-police officer, they beat him. Then we get another 7-year-old way ex-police woman or policeman raped inside Moyamba. That case, we try very, very hard for law. We get handle on them. We're not able to go under the rug. So waiting me, they say to demand them. We woman them, not to object them. We picking them, law we allow them, let them grow fine, let them go school, let them become what they can. Any country where get strong woman, believe me, that country they go strong. God make two for a reason. For let them come together, let them develop, let them work together and make things easier. If we say now one no more go exist in terms of development, that country no will go before. If you look at America today, when the suffrage movement wave in America, meaning the woman they're not being allowed many rights, they're not allowed for let them vote, then pass that voting right, then vote. Today, America, they better and better because we they get so many women expertise where they bring us so much to the table. Sierra Leone, Africa, we for do the same thing. During the 1300s, inside England, King James in time, woman, once they don't accuse you, say you don't sleep with another man, ladies and gentlemen, then they behead you at the request of your husband inside England. This is not first world. But today, that one they know, say, if then don't change, we, now Africa, we for change and respect we woman them because there's have been no say, waiting them in they do now stupidity. Then no now say the talent and potential we woman get able to surpass man in your talent and potential. If we nurture, we picking them, we nurture, we woman them, we respect them, believe me, the blessing, it will camp our country. The prophets, they're all them hold women them in high esteem, whether not prophets, whether not Jesus Christ, Mary Magdalene. Everybody call her Mary Magdalene in the Bible, say na prostitute, na this, na that. But na be Jesus Christ, where they call inside the Quran, and na be like Isha, in best friend. Jesus Christ for don't be a best friend to kings and queens, they all want them. But it decide for they with somebody where they sleep with everybody according to the Bible. Now the first person and the last person and they see Jesus, they resurrect, they go. The Prophet Muhammad himself in your wealth them, he treats them like egg, let nobody not touch them, and he lay rules and laws how we go treat women them. If we deviate from that, we continue to go because we know they observe waiting we say we belong to. Now that me go tell you now, this go for me, I know say me brother don't bring them, some people them, they somebody not to some people them, they come and do other things them, but we not care about that. Now we go there, now somebody in life with a save. Now somebody in life with a save. Not to me the blessing they come, not to you it they come. And I want to recognize my partners, them. We don't do wonderful work 10 times more than what I can ever do. And that is Mr. Sheku Bangura na Freetown, we're the Director of Advocacy Network Against Illegal Migration. And that is the I Am Every Woman movement. For I just name a few: Khadija Sano Harris and Pastor Faith Smart, and also another one, my dear sister, where they Canada, Matilda J. Cole, and 36 of them, and I not sabi.
And interestingly, I just see Matilda in comments, and me na a fan of Matilda J. Cole. You know, I can follow in program. I just drop message back because I want to establish a contact with him, and then you make mention of his name. I think a coincidence. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, you know, Miss Matilda Cool, these people have worked behind the scene. They've done what I can never, ever, 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 ever do. And so this not a one-man show. Now we show. So I want make we recognize the work with and they do. So that night I get forget and tell thank you to the audience we coming.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I don't think say thank you do. But still, we could just say thank you. Yeah?
Just buy one plate cookery for me, no me are good.
But almost for cookery.
But you
know ask me if I get 5,000. You know ask me if I get 5,000 leons. You know ask me if I get 5,000 leons.
Oh, okay. Well.
Because cookery now, you need to get them for 5,000.
Well, if you need to buy, we'll go drink water.
Anyway, now that you see for another day.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you come one. We appreciate your time. You know, you know, you don't take your time for go to Pekin because you don't have program for serve humanity. That big mouth thing not enough for selling. Thank you. But let God reward una, yeah? Una already in the team, yeah? Let God reward una all. And all the one them we don't take them time, don't do something. Now they go fund me. Right now as I talk so. I am down with you guys. I'm not saying you want for do and back. But you don't get the money yet, or you don't get the chance yet, or you don't know how for doing. Please, yeah. With just the intention, I still lay down with you. The love one at the show to we. That small dollars one I can dash for we. Please not give me these 2-3 days. Please send them for this speaking. Yeah, we go appreciate you more than how you go give me. Oh, they appreciate you. We love you so much, and we not go tire for say we love you because God say or they can talk say we love somebody. Tell us you love them. If not every minute and hour, say I love you. So we love we viewers, we subscribers, we followers. Come on, we love everybody so much. Even the one where they come for car watch, but they're not like we love you. Please, yeah, we did down with you.
But you make a mention somebody named na Germany, we na part of this and Australia. We don't donate, they do well. We sister instead don't volunteer, they help we for make sure say let people be aware of this way na Alicia Mansare na Germany today. And one we other sister where they work behind the scenes also don't contribute financially. We na Mahawa Bangura na social worker na Australia. So we want to say again, thank you to all of them for them hard work and everything within they do. Let's keep the fire burning. Let's go with this. Law will not relent. Law will not make late. If we don't already not make law, we weak. Law will be strong. Like when me say, at the go salon where I go, every court proceedings, once I did it for 4 months, I they attend all by God in power. Thank you very much.
For go, but I get 2 questions we don't talk so.
Yes, sir.
Number 1, we don't get any information of who stand the one charges case go court.
No, sir, we not get on the to go. You read on the once the lawyer then begin the work on the case because then they engage. We don't know that.
Number 2, Khadija Sakor, when in case being come up, then do plenty fundraising for them, then get plenty money. But at the end of the day, in Papa cry say even that money they don't know what they do to how they pass with them. You understand? So how different this your own case go be? Because they watch you.
Well, we would rather make it transparent. We not hide them. They right there. When you go there, you put your name, they go there, they go there, they go down. Anything where they do, we go make sure say the public way put their money, then go know every step of the way where every penny go. every penny. Once no more, not to the one the way they come on. Like, for example, we send $200 for the mommy so that it will cook for that picking 3 times a day because the food now the prison now one every Friday then they come with food. So we need for feed the picking. So we send $200 for letting them cook 3 times a day for them. So now, but anything with now that make me to encourage people. If you want, when you go now, go for me now, more transparent that way they say, Mr. Sako, waiting like your personal account number. I they discourage people and say, no, not put on my account, I need to take money on my personal account. Well, Mr. Sako, what about if I send for you cash app? May you are a big, not send cash app, just put on no more yonder. But anyhow way you do, you get people that will not sabi use that technology. So if you day Freetown, we go encourage you, let you can go to the woman in self in Mama and the team. No, but we know why they can go to the woman. We get I am every woman movement. We get person inside Freetown, we then call Anita, where we go able for direct you to. You go give now in the gather all the fund on the behalf of every woman in Sierra Leone, and we go guarantee you say
how we go able for no almost themselves don't get because we go on for no because if you want let people then glad if forgive you more then for no waiting don't come and how you know they go about for spend them. How every woman whatever I don't know how they calling name fine bala call them.
Every I am every woman movement.
I am every woman movement. How we go do for no say now this they don't get so people go no see the money not still do for let we give more. We go want for no that this is we are
well you see for now waiting them don't put now then young private organization to them now then they get a no mature it for let them give that because extra person not put now then you know don't say and don't tax as individuals. But then get somebody in a Freetown, we name Anita. If you want to give money to that person, we go make sure say the receipt we put them. But we go encourage you, every woman they encourage you, and I'm sure they will encourage you say, if you send them by WhatsApp or by Orange in a Freetown, you go get receipt. Every woman movement go able for display that receipt there and let you know say your money, we don't receive them, then go calculate them and make sure say it day. And when we mount the defense, anything they need, like I say, the lawyers them, not for money than they in this at all, not for humanitarian feeling. They're not there with for money, but as we know, we get for challenge the fight, so we give them.
Plenty,
right? Yes.
Thank you. I think I go left you now. Make
yes,
you
sir.
take you rest. I'm glad for you all of this thing. And Vince K don't give you $2. Now we own super sticker. But please, we appreciate and so much. But we want anybody who want to give even $1 inside this new week where they come. So please, when I send them to Isha and GoFundMe account, please, yeah. Like Amina Majid Malik don't start them with $100 where it don't go put now the GoFundMe account. Thank you very much. I know say plenty other people because some people get this thing when they give something they want for remain anonymous. They don't want for them call their name.
Yeah, you get the place inside they put anonymous. They go come out anonymous, but you go put the money where you put.
Thank you. Okay, so we love you all. Thank you very much. What anything they for say?
Well, my last one way I just want to say I want to tell Mr. Sanko plenty thank you for this fight where himself don't stand. One thing for sure, for anything good where you do in life, it must get people where they oppose you or person where they oppose you. But as we don't talk, yourself don't talk, you get the courage, not listen to them kind of people and they when you listen to the noise of the market, you know they will do not what they go today. Just keep on the good work and other people don't get you information or you message and ready for come now you back and push this particular boat for reach who is supposed for reach. So far so good. The people we don't listen to the program, call, comment, share the program. We tell una plenty. Thank you. As we always can tell una say, una now big one they sit because of una. We stand to be corrected. Any mistake or do so now we sorry. We now your small one. Until we meet again tomorrow on another beautiful program of the same channel we had. I go lot for say tata and God bless we all. I love you all.
God bless the country Sierra Leone where we can call we had. God bless the president where we call caretaker. Let God get direction. Because I can tell you, if he blunder one grain day, where problem go come, it is above we all.
Stop for me.
No, wait, for that moment, the way he did it, let it get sense for able for take win at the right side.
Who say again?
No, wait, any day important, then say one day king na king, my brother. You understand what I mean? One day king na king. We mean say, if one day Alaki ka inside, na problem for we all. So we pray God, let God give him that sense, we go make it carry go to the election. Listen and listen me very well. Let Kerry go to the election and then people decide.
Amen.
Thank you very much. God bless you all. Why you laugh so at that one?
All right, Joel. Una share this. We had a wonderful program. Una share. The more una they share, the more una they educate people about the program, and the more una self una own will be a contribution to help waiting they go on at this legal battle by God in power.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, gentlemen. Again, I thank you. This is now.
All right. God bless.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Bible.
Mama. Wherever you dey, Mama, make you pray for me. Because we don't tire, we don't tire for this oppression. That's why we dey ask for solution. Police they kill your soul. Government they burn your soul. I be like, hey, now what thing we go do? Now we dey do. Cause if we not stand up, nothing for tomorrow. What thing we go tell our pikin? Say we no fight for our rights. Mama. Why don't they kill your soul? I beg now what thing we do? Just because we dey ask for what thing they supposed to do before. Hey, because we stand for our rights. They want to have our lives. Let's keep the fire burning until we see the morning. Mama, pray for us that we may never give up. My voice now waiting I get, now waiting they make me they sing. Mama, pray for me. Mama. Hey.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.